What's good, grade 10s? Welcome to another exciting episode of Business with Harley. And grade 10s, this is the beginning of the year. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get into it. So, the first topic that we're going to be getting into is none other than the components of the micro environment. All right. So, these are the basic terms that you have to learn and understand when relating to the microenvironment. But perhaps you're saying, Mr. Teddy, I don't understand because you're talking about environments. I mean, last time I heard of environment was grade 9 and natural science and so forth and so forth. I got you. Listen up. So every business exists in three environments, right? So you have your micro, you have your market, and you have your macro. Like the shop Macro. Macro means big and micro means small. All right. So when we look at the micro environment, we're simply saying that the environment that a business exists within. All right. Let me break it down for you. Think about your house, right? Your house is in a neighborhood, right, which forms part of a city, which forms part of a province, which forms part of South R. All right. But there is the components of the micro environment of your house. For example, the kitchen or the bathroom or the living room, right? So a business pretty much is like that. A business exists and is controlled by different environments. I hope you're good. All right, let's break it down. So the first time we're going to be learning about grade 10s is the business functions, right? So these are tasks requiring specific knowledge and skills that are carried out by the various departments to achieve the goals of the business. So you learn about it a bit further as we go down this journey, but for now, think of what we call public relations, human resources, finance, administration, and you kind of did it in EMS grade 9, but basically is the different parts. So functions, think about a business being a body. Your body has hands, got feet, right? You have your stomach and other obvious parts which I don't want to mention, but you know. And these basically form part and parcel of your body. Number 2, the goals, right? Goals, don't think of soccer, but think of what do we want to achieve? What does the business want to do? So the long-term plans of what the business wants to achieve is a goal. Leadership is the way in which individuals can influence the behavior of others towards achieving the objectives of the business, right? So when you think about your class, if your class was a business, there are certain people who influence, they have leadership, right, in the class, they whether positively or negatively. That's leadership. In business, we also need leaders as well. Now, somebody might say, oh, but my class has an RCL, but there's somebody who kind of controls the class. Not really. I'll explain. Management is the way the business is being managed, right? It entails POC, aka planning, leading, organizing, and controlling the people that are in the business, right? So remember when I said that there's some people who are leaders in the class but are not RCLs. RCLs are like managers. They are the ones who are planning, they're controlling, leading here and there, but doesn't necessarily mean that they are influential. All right. Then we move on from there. We've got the microenvironment, as I've mentioned, that it is everything inside the business. What is inside the business forms part and parcel of the microenvironment. Then we have the mission statement. This describes what the business provides or what it produces, and the objectives describes how the goals will be achieved. All right, so mission statement basically is telling us what does this business do, while the objectives is telling us how will they do what they say they're gonna do. All right, like I said, I'm not here to be a textbook. I'm just here to make life simple for all of y'all. Then the vision, right? This basically refers to what the business wants to achieve in the long term. That is the dream of the business. For example, some of you, your vision probably currently is for you to see yourself completing matric, right? That is a vision. It is long term. You are still in grade 10. So it means that it is a long-term objective of where you want to be. All right. So guys, on episode 2, we'll deal with the components of the microenvironment, and such as the vision, the mission, the goals and objectives. But for today, I just want you guys to just study these terms and you'll be good. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Greatness before you.